Hey everybody, my name is Sam Stewart and welcome to Help Health Happen. Today I'm not going to be looking at food or training. Today is going to be more of a mental side of things. I'm going to talk to you about what it takes to actually get started and what it is you're actually trying to achieve. Now, when anyone begins any sort of endeavour of anything, whether it's nutrition, whether it's health, whether it's training, health in general, whether it's, say, doing a marathon, whether it's starting a business, it all comes down to having to ask yourself why you're doing it. This is the beginning of everything. Why are you doing this? That's what it is. It's known as your why. Okay. To start with, let's look at me to begin with. Okay. I'm doing these videos. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a healthcare professional. Why do I do that? Okay. I do that because it helps me feel good about helping other people feel good. Okay. But that's not enough. When it comes to your why, you have to dig very, very deep to really understand it. Okay, so for me, helping people makes me feel good. Why is that? Because it helps me to increase the health of others. Why? Why does that matter? So it helps the life expectancy of other people, possibly. It helps the life experience of other people. Why is that important? Because it helps people enjoy their life better. They can have a better, richer family life. You know, older people, they have the ability to keep up with their grandchildren, which gives them that extra sense of satisfaction when it comes to dealing with life's problems. Okay, why is that important? Going deeper into this, because it helps people increase their mentality of life, their self-esteem. It makes them feel confident about themselves. Why is this important? It helps decrease the possibility of depression. Okay, it helps increase, their love for who they are and the love for them being here. Okay. That's important. Why? You've got to keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper until you really find the true meaning of what it is you're starting. So this is what I went through, okay? I like to attach this feeling to how I help people feel in the future. So when I was younger, I was overweight, I was bullied. It made me feel really, really horrible about myself, guys, okay? I was in primary school, secondary school, all the way through to the end of secondary school. I was bullied relentlessly about how I looked. And that affected how it made me feel. I felt depressed, I felt horrible about myself. I didn't want to be myself. I looked at every other kid in the school and I wanted to be that person because it didn't seem like they were going through what I was going through. Okay, and that really helped me attach the reasons to why I'm starting to do or doing what it is that I do today. Okay, your why is so important before you start anything. This is what I went through. Okay. As soon as I started to get the strength enough to increase my fitness, increase my nutrition, which started to increase my quality of life, which started to increase my knowledge and my passion as to why it is I do what I do today, I started to feel better about myself. And as soon as I could start unloading that information and that advice on people that it could help benefit them, they started to feel the same way. Okay, and seeing them people feel the same way is why I do what I do today. That is the why of what I do. Okay, it's so important to find out why it is. It's so important to you before you start any sort of endeavour. Okay, it's all about a mind game, guys. Okay, unless you don't really have a why, you're not going to start on any of this. Okay, so before you start, you really need to just ask yourself all these questions. Get a piece of paper, write down the first thing, write down the main question or the main objective. Okay, and then start to delve into your why about what it is, why it's important to you. Okay, so for example, sorry if you can't quite read it, and apologies for the handwriting, but why? Say someone's need to increase their health. Okay, this is just an example, so why is that important to you? So maybe they got told by a doctor advice to increase their health, okay? Why did they get that advice? Because maybe they're type 2 diabetic. Maybe their life expectancy was decreased. Okay, why is this important for them to suddenly start increasing their health? Okay, they want to increase their life expectancy. Okay, why is this important? Why is it important? so then they can live a longer life. Why? Why is that important? So they can watch their family grow up. Why is that important? So they can see their children go to secondary school. Why? Why is that important? So they can be there for their kids. If they need them. Why? Why is that important? Why is it important for them to be there with their kids if they need them? So they don't leave their kids alone in the world. Why? Why is that important? Because they love them. Why? Why is this all so important? Okay? The deeper you go, the more you attach the emotion. Okay? Make a list. Okay? The deeper you go, keep asking yourself, why is this important? Why is that important? Why? Okay, so that's the reason why that's important. So why is that then important? Okay, find the reason for why that then is important. Why? Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. You have to actually attach the emotion of what it is you're doing to why it is you're doing it. How is this going to increase your quality of life? What is it going to make you feel that you couldn't feel before? How is it going to increase your quality of life? How is it going to make that better than it is today, in next year, in 10 years time, in 20 years time, in 30 years time? Why is it you're doing what it is you're doing today for that period of time later? Okay, it's all about the emotion. You have to connect your why to the emotion that comes with it, okay? Because without the emotion, your why is powerless. It's completely powerless. Say you're starting a business. Why are you starting a business? Is it so you can increase the financial benefits of yourself? Why? Is it so you can increase the financial and the life that you can give to your children? Why is that important? Is it because you don't want your children to grow up in a similar sort of environment that maybe you grew up in? Why? What was it about that environment that was so harshening and so horrible that you don't want your kids to ever experience anything like that? Why? Keep asking yourself, guys, why is it so important that this doesn't happen? Why is it so important that this has to happen so that that never happens? Okay, why? Attach the emotion. It's powerless otherwise. You can't get the power for that motivation to happen if you haven't got your why. It's the key, it's the beginning of everything, okay? You always have to go deeper. Once you have found the emotion, you're ready to take on whatever it is that you want to take on in life. Achieve those goals, whatever it is, goals that you want to achieve in life. And once you've attached that emotion to your why, guys, you've then got the power to drive it. You'll remember it. Every time you think about what it is you're doing or why it is you're doing it, you'll attach that emotion to this exact reason or this exact purpose as to what it is you're doing to continue to do for the better and benefit of your future life. Why? Why is it you're doing that? What is it you could be doing today that you weren't doing before? What is doing that today going to help benefit from in the future that you wasn't doing before? Okay, keep attaching the emotion, guys. Keep asking deeper and deeper questions as to why it's so important for you. Okay, that's all there is. You know, that's the starting point. That's the beginning blocks. As soon as that gun fires, you're ready to go. But you have to get yourself ready to go. You have to train yourself to be ready to go. It's like an athlete. You know, an athlete doesn't just turn up at the Olympics and expect to win gold. No, he has to go through training. He has to train his body to know what to expect, to achieve what it is he wants to achieve. Your mind is like an athlete. You have to train it. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Always work harder. Always find that emotion and attach it to everything that you've got, guys. Okay, quick one from me today. Ask yourself what your why is and why it is you're doing it. Always ask more questions. Why? Okay, I know I've said the word why a lot, but that's the aim of this video today, guys. Is finding out your why. Okay, go write it down. Go write it down on a piece of paper. Go ask yourself continuously why until you can't ask yourself anymore. Okay, and as soon as you find that, you're ready. You're ready to get started. Okay, thanks for listening today, guys. Okay, I really hope you find your why, and I really hope you start to improve your health in whatever way it is, shape or form, and to improve your life. Okay, I'm Sam Stewart. Help health happen, guys, and look out for my later videos. Love you all. Bye bye.